We can hear now the view of the German government itself. We've got Klaus Breil with us, live from Berlin, a politician with the Free Democratic Party. Mr. Breil, thank you for joining us today. If we can just look, first of all, a lot of the details of this particular plan already seem to be out in the open. What can we expect from today's cabinet meeting and the news conference?
Yeah, the first thing of this concept is the improvement in the life cycle of the nuclear power plants. And the other very important thing is for energy efficiency, that is mainly for buildings. The buildings at present have about 40% of CO2 emissions in this country, and there will be a plan to improve the energy efficiency of buildings, which will be about €1 billion annually.
Now, investors have been demanding clarity and certainty, but there's been a lot of uncertainty surrounding this deal. And in fact, we've seen RWE and E.ON shares dipping about 25% this year. They've been the biggest losers on the DAX. So has that uncertainty not been very bad for the economy?
I don't think it's bad for the economy. It's now certain what the industry has to expect from the concept, and now they can plan for the future. And it's known that part of the increase in earnings from the extension of the life cycle of the power plants, nuclear power plants, will have to be shared with the government budget and with the efforts to do research and development for renewable energies in this country in order to change the mix of the energy production in this country from the traditional old fossil energies to more renewable energies targeted for the year 2050.
So what are your targets then for renewable energy, and do you think they're going to be easier to meet by extending the life of power stations?
We need the extending of the life cycle of the power stations in order to raise the money for the change in the composition of energies, in order to have in the year 2050 about up to 80% of total energy production by renewable energies.
There are those, however, who would say that by extending the lives of the reactors, you're actually cutting down the opportunities for the proliferation of renewable energy.
No, that is not the case. We need that in order to finance the development and look, for instance, at the wind energy. When we set our goals to have a very high percentage of wind energy from the North Sea to supply electricity to southern parts of the country, we need heavy investments in the grids. And in order to do that, we need, as mentioned before, the extension of the life cycle in order to earn the money for the investments.
And how popular is this move with German people?
Publicity of popular is that in the case there have been polls as of late showing that 72% of the people asked they agree with this concept because of the matter of the fact that the money earned by the nuclear power companies will be shared with research and development for renewable energies. There is a very large, amount of pollers who have agreed to that. That's 72%, as mentioned.
Klaus Breil from Berlin, thank you very much indeed.